right, Shalom. I want to start off as always by giving all praise and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem B'chah HaKodash. Double honors unto the apostles, the elders, and the bishops, great millstone. I want to send much love to the brothers out there doing this work of truth and sincerity. And I also want to send peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And in this lesson, I wanted to say a few words about the Charlie Kirk situation that took place yesterday inside of Utah. I'm sure everybody know by now what happened and possibly have seen the video. Um, that was brutal. Okay, to be hit in the neck by a sniper. We talking almost instant death. Okay, but watching that video, man, oh my goodness. Okay, oh my goodness. But we understand according to the scriptures that the Most High kill it. He make alive. He wounds and he heals, and no one can be delivered out of his hand. So all deaths, any kind of death, is ultimately of the Lord. Okay, all things ultimately of the Lord. But that guy, Charlie Kirk, he's he was a far right, a conservative, um, evangelical Christian, okay, who had some good talking points. Okay, he highlight the wickedness of America, and the stuff that goes on here. But some of his talking points are just mostly against Jake. Calling out Jake, for being pretty much down out and cursed, and glorifying in it. Okay, and before he got shot, he was being questioned about mass shootings. And the person in the crowd, the guy said, how many mass shootings you think took place within the last year? I mean, excuse me, he said within the last 10 years. And he said, well, does that include gang violence? And immediately, the bullet went through his neck. And they on social media let him have it. Okay? They on social media letting this guy have it. Right? Making all kind of jokes and memes. They ain't showing no mercy. But then again, he said out his own mouth that he don't like the word empathy. He think it's a made up word, a compassion. He don't, whatever. So in his death, there's no compassion being shown unto him by some people, but for the most part, on the internet, he's been clowned. Okay, he's been clowned, man. But for you brothers out there, who will be on the highways and byways, man, be wise, brother. Do not provoke anyone talking about that Charlie Kirk situation on the highways and byways. You probably can speak about it, but if you out there provoking, and hey, brother, you could very well get a response that you probably don't like, okay? Because these Edomites are on edge right now, and we know Esau is a ticking time bomb. Esau is a ticket, but Esau is inching to find a reason to use the sword. Okay, these so-called everyday Edomites, man, they can see their country being flushed down the toilet. They see exactly what's going on, and the hatred they have, for the Israelites, just don't make it better. A woman did she did an interview after Charlie Kirk's death, and immediately she said, This is the Democrats' fault, okay? And when she said the word Democrat, they associate Democrats with black people, right? Black and brown people. Now you have Edomites who are a Democrat, right? And other nations. But when Esau said Democrat, he is specifically speaking about so-called black and Latino people, right? Native people when he said Democrat. So immediately they blamed it on the Democrats for Charlie Kirk getting put in the dirt. But it was clearly, more than likely, an Edomite who unalived the guy. But some way, somehow, they're gonna flip his unaliving on Jake. I've seen a few TikToks of these Edomites talking about, this is what we've been waiting for. Or for you guys to shed our blood so that we can have an excuse pretty much to now be more, I guess, racist and openly carrying their guns and entering, to shoot somebody. Hey, look, man. Eventually things will go left, right? In society. But you Edomites got to know this. This is not going to turn out how you think, player. Okay? Y'all won't stage some revolution and take back America and just kill all black people and Latino people. That ain't going to happen. That boat done sailed a long time ago. Okay, you had your chance to get rid of Jake and you didn't do it. And ultimately, those are the Lord that you didn't unalive all his people. But the tension that's being built up, the things that are getting ready to happen, hey, it's truly going to be biblical, okay? And we want that to happen, right, for society to collapse, right, martial law. Hey, you see what Trump doing there? He's targeting Jake cities, okay? But if you looked at the numbers, Chicago is number 22, not number 1. They ain't the murder capital. That's I think it's Birmingham now, Birmingham, Alabama. But since it's a red state, he ain't gonna send them. He ain't gonna send the troops down there. But whatever. The point being that you brothers out there got to be wise, man. Do not be out there provoking people, bro. And look, I'm gonna read this precept here by Yahushua. Right? This is Matthew 10:16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be you therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Be wise on the internet, man. Please be wise. Because people are, they looking for a reason. Okay? But especially being out on the highways and byways, being exposed to the elements, brother, you want to be wise out there, man. You can say something about, the dude, his so-called political beliefs and whatnot, but but the mocking of his death and all that stuff, and like provoking people, brother, don't do that, because you could get a response that could cause not only you harm, but people who are out there with you on the highways and byways. So just be wise, man. Okay, but watching that video, I was laughing like I was laughing like a mother. Right? Because Charlie Kirk he had a deep hatred for Jake. Okay? He died talking about Jake. They asked him about mass shootings. He flipped it around and asked about gang violence. And as soon as he said gang violence, he got pierced in the neck. And nigga leaned over through. Okay? But brother, on the highways and byways, just be wise, man. Okay? Especially heading to the time that we're in. They're looking for for any reason, man. All right? But that Charlie Kirk situation, just hiding things, amongst these Edomites. And you got some crazy Edomites out there who can very well try something to like a Democrat person or whatever, Go shoot up some rally. They'll do it, man. they'll do it. I mean, they're openly talking about it on TikTok right now. On TikTok Live, you got Edomites and groups talking about pretty much going shooting up some Democrats. Now, whether or not they're going to do it, I don't know. But the fact that they're openly talking about it says a lot. Because on TikTok, you only can say so much before your videos and stuff get flagged and taken down. But they're on there talking about pretty much going to hurt people. So that situation is kind of sticky, man. But whatever. Okay, you better just be wise, man. Don't be provoking people out there, bro. Because as we draw nigh to the end, things gonna get tighter and tighter. Okay, and if you're a believer, you're gonna have to move with wisdom, move with understanding, man. As it says, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our time. Use it, bro. Don't be engaging in so-called geopolitical conversation with people, bro, and talking about how you don't like Babylon and brother. Be wise, man. Just be wise, bro. We know Babylon finished. We know Babylon is through. No need to go back and forth with somebody about politics. To hell with these people. It's all a damn game anyway, but these people really believe this shit. Like they believe in the left and the right. Like they're wholehearted ready to die for it. Like Charlie Kirk. So I'm gonna close out there, bro. I'm gonna get back to work here, bro. But yeah, just be wise, man. Okay. No need to debate these people about politics and none of this crap. Just keep doing the work, keep believing, keep working on yourself, and the Lord gonna take care of everything. All right. So I'll close out with that. Pray that was fine. Shalom.